Hey guys, it's Amber here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, Plan Aloud. Today I will be creating my currently page. I haven't done one of these in so long and I love them. So let's get started. So we're gonna flip to April and go one page back. So like I've told you before, these are when I create extra sheets, I use this super lightweight cardstock. So this was the end of the month last month. So I'm just gonna pull out my cardstock, and I'm also gonna pull out my weekly, and I'm gonna tack them together. So I hope everybody is doing super well. I'm doing a whole lot better, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. I've seen people like tack together their pages like in their planner and just kind of drop them. I've attempted to do that, and I guess I don't have that finesse because mine aren't ever lined up, guys. Like, it's not cute. So I'm just gonna do it this way. It doesn't have to be super perfect. I mean, wouldn't it be nice? Let me actually make it perfect this way, considering this is where it has to like live in my planner, you know? Yeah, see, it's a little off. I am not good with the happy planner punch. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but that's fine. So I got this like create your own sticker book. It was in a little pack that I got from Go Wild, and I had 2 books of the squad goals. One was almost done, and I had another one on backstock. So I was like, I might as well just put them all together. I just looked through this and I'm pretty silly. I definitely did not put it in order. I put summer before I put spring. So if that's an indication of my silliness. Here we are in our spring section, and I don't know what I want to use. Like, these girls are cute. I mean, all these girls are cute. I do think I want to use up this page so that I could just like get rid of this page, because I'm obsessed with getting rid of pages. So I might use all of those girls on this page. And some of these cute florals. I did want to use some of this grass for some reason. Don't ask me why, I just do. So with that being said, I'm gonna lay down some grass, and I also have my super cute, awesome, totally amazing stickers, and I just want some letters that say currently. I think I might do this last because I don't know what color stickers I want to use yet. But let's lay some grass down, because why not, right? Let's make it real fun and real spring-like. Like I said before, I hope you guys are all doing super well. I'm definitely doing better. And I cannot believe it's April. That is just like absolutely absurd to me. This year is just like, you know, it's not waiting for anyone, you know? Says, wait for who? Okay, that's already cute. How does blades of grass look cute? I don't get it. Let's actually do this. Just pull it off. Make my life easy. Since I already know I want to use the page up. Let's put this tree here. We have experienced quite the array of weather here. We've had pouring rain, blazing hot, and now it's like gloomy as all get out. Like, I know that's like what our spring is like normally about, but I feel like it's on a whole other like extreme thing right now. I don't want to put her like she's riding in the grass, but I guess she could just be riding off the page. Let's do some of this. She's in action. Okay. Let's figure out the boxes. So I pulled out jewel tone boxes, and I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm giving you a lot this month. And these aren't actually like, these are things that I did also March and April. Like, some of the things are continuing from April. So I could use some of these like lime green boxes because that matches, you know, the blades of grass. I could use this big box. Maybe 2 different things. Probably listening to. My listening to is pretty big, and my also is watching. That's pretty big too. Should I lift that tree up? I really hate lifting up clear stickers because then they look a little bit funky. You know, you can tell when it's been lifted. It just doesn't look the best, but whatever. We're gonna just go with it. Let's put it over a little further, and let's get some white out. Let's see. Let's do that. I didn't have to white out so much, but whatever. Now let's white out. Important. Cute. Wish I had some teal boxes. That would be cute. Let's see. I think if I'm gonna add some of these florals, they're like purple, blue, and orange. So let's bring in those flowers later. I did want to bring in some of those cute girls. I feel like I'm all over the place. Let's get some, we need some boxes. Where? Oh. So there are some like blue boxes, or there's blue. Don't have really any blue. Kind of matches this like sprinkles. Let me see. Okay, I could use 2 of those. Let's pull out 2. Need 5 more boxes. This is, oh, I couldn't even bring this soft color in. That's perfect. Soft peach color. More like a nude, actually. Should I end up bringing another big one? I think I do need a big one for my watching, actually. Watching is very busy. Let's just kind of layer it ever so slightly. It's not that serious, so. All right. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 2 more boxes. Let's go to purple. Let's see if we have anything good in the purple section. I mean, it's not good, but I think this color will work. I think it will work. Let's see if I can find. I'll grab another one of these. Okay. Yeah, I think that will be good. All right, let's pop them down on the page. I think I'm gonna put this one here, like so. And that one there. Wish I had another color because these ones are like side by side now. Let me see. I don't think I have anything else, and I'm just gonna have to deal with them being side by side. Or what I can do is bring this down, put this one here. Sorry, put this one here. Make it so it's not crooked. Put that there. Move this ever so slightly. Put one of these here. This one here. I'm going to cover her tire a little bit after I do those fun little lines. Then we'll just layer these two like so. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to, I think I just might have to write currently there because, yeah. I don't like how that looks. I'll just cover her tire just like a little more. It's not a big deal. Ooh, that is a lot of things, guys. But when your schedule has been off for so long and you're finally like trying to get back to it, you do things that you wouldn't normally do, and this is a lot. Okay, so I am going to write everything out and I'll be back. Okay guys, so that took me so long to write everything out. I decided to forego doing letters. I'm not good at lettering. I do like my writing though, so there you go. Currently, this is how I normally write. I always write half print, half cursive. I have for probably the last 15 years. It's just what I do. But on these ones, I mean, it comes out in a lot of my wording. But anyways, so let's just start at the top and go down. Right now, I am reading The Scarlet Letter. It's a slow read at the beginning, but it's good. I am probably about 50 pages in, so it's still holding my attention, which is always good. And then I'm also reading 1984, and literally I can't put it down because it's just crazy. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I forgot how much I love reading, so I'm glad that was one of the things that I said I wanted to do this year is read a book. And I'm already into 2. Okay. Filling. Oh, when we go back to reading, I'm going to go back to reading. I didn't want to read something new. There's this reading list that I have, and it's like the top 100 books you should read in your lifetime. So I'm just going through there. And I also do have some other reads on there, like Pride and Prejudice and Frankenstein and some other things, like a lot of older books. So I'm going to go through there, but there's also some newer books that I want to read too. So just so you understand why I'm reading these older books. Okay, feeling. You guys should all probably know this. I've been feeling tired, sad, stressed, and guilty, and this is depression at its finest, unfortunately. But I can feel myself coming out of that depressive state, so I am incredibly thankful for that. All right, loving my alone time. I really enjoy myself. I really enjoy being by myself. I love my husband. I love my son. Being around too many people is incredibly draining for my energy. And when I am by myself, I get completely filled up. So they just enjoy skateboarding. So I'm so glad they go skateboarding daily. All right, listening to. It's a group called Blackbird Blackbird, and Be There to Hold You is the song. I've been loving it. I've been listening to it a lot, and it's just really good. And I've also found this new radio station. It's called Lo-Fi Chill Hip Hop, and it's giving me all the feels. Like, I can listen to it at any time. If I'm happy, if I'm sad, if I'm tired. I literally fell asleep the other day with the bedroom light on, my book on my chest, listening to this music. My husband said I was passed out so fast. He was like, you know you're tired, like when you're drooling. He was like, girl, you were drooling. And yeah, that might have been too much, but clearly the music is really good. It really is soothing to my soul, which I'm very happy I found that. And then the podcast I'm listening to is called Crime Junkie. I've been listening to this for over a year, probably 2 years now. And it's by far my favorite podcast that is a crime podcast. So if a new episode pops up, I'm listening to it immediately. Eating my feelings. This is completely true. I overeat when I'm stressed, which I've been, and when I'm depressed, which I am. So that's really tough, but I am working through it. And my biggest thing is, if I don't bring the junky food in the house, I can't eat it, and I'm forced to eat the good snacks that I bring into the house, like the bananas, apples, oranges, pears. Oh my gosh, we got these sumo oranges from Trader Joe's. Like, the guy talked me into buying them. They're the best, little orange tangerine ever. They're super easy to peel, and they're yummy. Let me show you. I have one in my gym bag. That's what it looks like. I should just pop it open so you guys can see. That's how easy it is to open. I'm gonna eat it when I'm done recording this. Okay, anyways. I'm planning clearing out my great aunt's apartment and giving away her cat. This has been really tough for me. It makes me feel very weird, a little bit icky to kind of disassemble someone's life. And that's where a lot of the stress is honestly coming from. But I know once it's done, it's gonna be a huge, weight off my shoulder. But it's just so weird to do that. And then I'm also planning for Taj's Easter basket. I'm not a super religious person, and neither is my husband. But for some reason, Easter gets me every year. I love creating his Easter basket. I'll definitely show you guys. His basket is usually overstuffed And he got a stuffed animal from my mom when he was 1 year old, and I put it in his Easter basket every year. I don't even allow him to play with it because it's like one of the last things that my mom gave him before she passed away. So I like hold on to this like little stuffed animal, and he has a purple bunny that goes into his Easter basket every single year, and he gets to hug that bear, and it's like hugging grandma. So there you go. And then drinking, I've honestly been drinking way too much coffee. I've been making my coffee at home. I've been buying coffee out. I buy coffee at the grocery store. Guys, it's really bad. And I know it's because, going back to the depression, it's hard to stay awake. So in order to stay awake, I have to have the coffee in order to do the things. You guys can see the cycle here. It's it's not good. Okay. And our last category, watching. I've been watching way too much. I hate when my tablet tells me how many hours I've been watching, because it's so extreme. And usually I'm that person. Especially like been watching Gilmore Girls, and I've also been watching Seinfeld. These are shows that I've watched a bunch of times, and I can literally just have them playing in the background. I don't even have to be watching it. And that's to do anything. If I'm hanging up clothes or putting away, groceries, that's usually what I'm doing. And I usually pick a show that I can just listen to as opposed to listen to music. I know that's weird, but a lot of people do it. I know I'm not the only one. The things that I've been watching. Bad Vegan. I actually listened to a podcast by this guy. It's called Swindled. And I kid you not, I was listening to that podcast the same time Netflix put Bad Vegan on Netflix, and I just listened to the podcast and then immediately started watching it. And it's really good. The podcast was really good. If you like people that are dry, I mean, this guy is dry. Like, if you look at his ratings, like, his ratings are not the best, and a lot of people really hate his monotone voice. I personally like it, and I like that he is incredibly sarcastic. Besides the point, the documentary is really good, and the person who was kind of intertwined in all of it, she is like one of the main people interviewed, so it's from her perspective of how she got duped and how it just went bad. I mean, real bad. It's really good. And then, I mean, everybody's watching Bridgerton. I'm watching Bridgerton. It is something I would never watch. It is really not the kind of like shows I usually like to watch. I do like the drama of it all. I mean, the first season, like, lots of sex. This season, it was a slow burn, which I actually really like. I think I really like it because of the costuming, even though some of the costuming is really bad, and even though some of it is not correct for the time. If you don't know, I went to school for fashion. It just is like a candy scene and for my eyes. So I eat it up. I think that's why I like it so much. But it's, I even put it, it's not my normal, but it's so good. Because it's so good. Okay. It's so bad it's good. That's what it is. And then I watched another documentary. I like documentaries. I like a lot of them. It's called The Inventor. It's about Elizabeth Holmes, the creator of Thanos. It was on Hulu for like a second. Now they have this other one called The Dropout on there. And that one looks really good, but it's like a series, and I need it to all be out there before I start, because if I can't watch it all the way to the end, I don't want to watch it. So I'm waiting for that one to be over so that I can watch, kind of binge it. I love to binge watch. And then on Netflix, The Worst Roommate Ever. These roommates are not the worst. Like, these roommates are, it's like the earth opened up, hell started shooting out, and these people came from there. These people are terrible, terrible people. It was very good. I really hope that they continue with this series. It's good. And then, of course, on Hulu, Bob's Burgers. Just like Gilmore Girls, it's one of those guilty pleasures. Have watched it a million times, and I'm just gearing up myself to watch the whole series, because if you didn't know, Bob's Burger movie is coming out in May 27th to be exact. Okay, anyways, I'm done. This is my currently page. I really, really like it, and I have so many highs on here and then so many lows. But I mean, I feel like that is what real life is, and I'm really, really excited about that. But I'm not done. I'm done writing and everything. But I'm not done. Because if you forgot, I did not forget. I want to put some flowers in. So it's not like I could put a ton in because I don't have a ton of space, but I'm gonna get some in there at least. Let's make sure I get this blue one in here. Oh, that's a big. Cut that off. Let's put this cute one up here. I don't like the same color being that close together. So let's pull that up. It's getting washed out. I wish that blue flower was by itself. Shoot. Let's see if there's something else. Oh, I could put some of these. Wait, are those hooked? Oh, on that page. Still have some things. So let's put this one back down. And let's put this one up here. There's these cute little sunnies here. Maybe I can fit this girl here. I will. Move this here. How? Oh my gosh, that's so stinking cute. Let's just cut the excess off. All right. So there it is. There's my currently page. And the stickers I used are from Squad Goals. And I freaking love it. It's nice and bright and airy. And it makes me smile. If you like this, you should definitely give me a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, comment, click the notifications so you'll be notified when I post content. Thank you so much. And remember to have a beautiful one.